people would, sometimes there were older people that have to give up their name.
Alright. That feels great to be in bed. So here's the deal.
I'm sweaty. I don't want to get
I don't want to be responsible for Rachel in the long run.
Oh, yeah.
But I did make a promise to her as a pawn that,
And I respect that.
you know, she would be safe.
Yeah. No, I don't want you to think I'm ever questioning that. I was just letting you know, like, some good points and topics that we never really discussed.
And I wish he would have discussed them sooner, because then maybe he would have been my pawn. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't come to me.
Mm-hmm.
He never spoke to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, once you're at Target, what do I look like switching my targets and being like, oh, well, you were a pawn, but now you're my target.
Yeah. No, I know.
You know?
Yeah, but I want to reassure you, like, just because, like, yes, I did have a conversation with him, and maybe it was worrisome to see that, but it's like, I want you to know that that changes nothing. Like, that definitely doesn't change my mind. You know?
No, I'm not doubting you at all. And I really don't. Sorry, I'm like, okay, I'm in here. I don't feel like threatened by it at all or anything. It's just like now that we're moving forward and things are starting to get a little bit more serious.
Yeah.
These are things that we have to think about.
Yeah.
Because she does stay in this house. And if her staying in this house is going to create a problem for me, that's something that I need to be aware of. You have an eyelash. Sorry. There we go.
Haleigh, please do not obstruct your microphone.
Could you maybe make it, I don't think anyone in the yard heard you. Make it a little louder.
Yeah. I might do that. Yeah. So.
No, I know.
And it's so hard because here's the thing. I think everything is solidified now. And for me, I'm in, like, this is the perfect HOH for me because I'm in a tough position. Because I do feel like I have a lot of friends in this house. But moving forward, it's like who takes priority over these friendships. So people's feelings will have to get hurt. Yeah. You know.
And that's the point of the game.
And that's the point of the game. So that's where I'm just like, okay, what's going to happen? And then I did have a conversation with Sam today.
Okay.
And I'm kind of frustrated with Sam. Not like, oh, I'm mad at her or anything or whatever. But for her, she was like, I was like, what happens if you win next HOH? And she was like, I think I've made it pretty clear that for me, it's all personal. And I want to put up the people that are hardest to live with. And I'm like, are you kidding me? We can't. No. No. That's not what this is about.
Yeah. She made that very clear.
So that's annoying because I'm just like, okay, well, it's very clear who you feel like is hardest to live with. And those are people that I'm aligned with. So that's frustrating.
Yeah.
Like, that's frustrating.
I know. But I've picked up more on my end, and it's like, I'm hoping she sees that.
Yes, but you're at a disadvantage because everybody else is already on.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're picking up. So she's like, yeah, I've seen you trying, but at the end of the day, like.
No, I know.
End of the day, I did put you up, and you would be coming after me, and like, that's why I'm just like, in my head, preferentially, I would want Fessy
to win.
That
would be ideal.
But I will tell you this, like the conversation Fessy had with you earlier, I don't want Fessy to have it again. The whole, like, okay, like, you're in an alliance with Fessy. He feels like he's doing all the work. I don't want that to happen. I want you to be able to do something so that you can be like, well, I have contributed in this way. Because the last thing I want is for Fessy to be like, well, I've done everything, Haleigh. And like, you guys have another fight about that. It's bad enough that he thinks that you wouldn't come to his defense.
No, I know.
So.
It's like, maybe I am just like, I don't know. It's like at this point, I'll apologize. I'll let him know that I never... My comment wasn't to hurt his feelings. It wasn't. No, but like the thing is, this is no longer him being upset and questioning my like loyalty in this game. This is now a personal. He's upset because my comment was like, we won't like each other outside of this house. You won't like me out of this house.
Yeah, but I'm saying this is still aftermath of you saying, him being like, you guys are my priority, and you know that, and you're like, do we? Like, there's still aftermath. Like,
and then him being like, well, if I was up, what would you do?
Building up, you know? because he feels like you wouldn't take up for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's frustrating. And that's what I'm saying. All these little things are causing rifts.
Yeah.
And this is where I'm trying to be like, no.
Yeah.
Because there is Scotty in this game, and Scotty's good with us. Scotty's also good with Tyler for now. Scotty's also good with Sam for now. You know what I'm saying? So we just need to make sure that when things shift, we can stay intact and not get separated. Because I love Casey and I love Angela, but at the end of the
They're
day,
not with us. They'll always choose themselves over us. 100%. I know. I know.
And then that's the thing. If Angela gets picked, who's she putting up?
I know. It's like they'd easily use Rockstar as a pawn.
Well, they already said they would, because she's the one who offered herself up. And then what is that? That's us down a number, because everybody's going to vote Rockstar out, because it's her second time on the block.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I've been trying to give hints to Rockstar, but she's not being smart about it. She's actually making me upset, because when she was on the block next to Caitlyn, JC was like, Rockstar is getting on my last nerve. I want her out so bad. He's like, but Caitlyn is worse, so I'll vote Caitlyn out. And he's like, but I want Rockstar to go.
Yeah.
So then Rockstar's like, JC would never put me up. We're best friends, and we have the whole gay thing in common. I'm like, you're not gay. She's, no, I would never touch JC. My kids would love JC. That has nothing to do with this game.
I know.
So she has no idea that JC is even coming after her.
Which is a problem.